close your eyes, put your hand in mine, and then come right away with me.
What's up, guys? My name is Stu, and I got some views on wrestling. Today, we're talking about AEW's Full Gear pay-per-view. We got a lot of matches to go over. I think it's 12, and yeah, let's just get right into it. Hey, there's actually 13 matches in that 12, so yeah, you might want to correct yourself on that. Yeah, thanks. Okay, scratch that. It's actually 13, but hey, it is what it is. Look, I got my winners right here on my phone. There's a lot to go over, so ignore me while I'm looking at my phone. But look, so the first matchup, we got El Sky taking on the Don Callis family. I got El Sky retaining. On the Don Callis family, you got Okada and Takeshita. They're beefing. They're going to be beefing forever. So I see their beef kind of taking over the match, and Hechicero is going to end up eating the pin. Most likely, Mystico is probably going to get that pinfall, so there you go. All right, next up, you got the Boom and Doom taking on Roppongi Vice. I got Boom and Doom winning, obviously, like, you know, crowd's favorites. They always do good in the pre-show, so there you go. Next up, you got a match for $200,000. You got the Outrunners, you got the Acclaimed, you got the remainder of the Learning Tree, no offense, and you got the Bang Bang Gang. I got the Bang Bang Gang winning. That promo that Juice Robinson and I think it was Colton. Yeah, I think it was Colton or Austin. One of the Guns, they was on Collision. Their promo was funny. Juice, he killed that shit. So I got the Bang Bang Gang winning that.
We're gonna be pigs in shit. So happy. We got $200,000.
And then you got Eddie Kingston and Hook taking on the Workhorsemen. Eddie Kingston and Hook win that. Nothing more to say. All right, so now that the pre-show's out the way, let's get to the main card. So first up, we got the women's fatal four-way tag match where the winner gets to pick their stipulation for the semifinal match in the tag title tournament. That's a lot of words and a lot of stuff going on, but we got 4 teams. We got Megan Bain and Marina Shafir. We got Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa. You got the Babes of Wrath and the Sisters of Sin. I got the Sisters of Sin winning this. I don't see them winning the entire tournament, but they had a promo on Dynamite saying like, yeah, we're going to win and we're going to cause havoc and shit. So that's kind of why I picked them, honestly. This match to me doesn't necessarily matter that much. Like I'm more looking forward to the finals and seeing the Babes of Wrath actually winning those tag titles. That's who I got winning it. So right now I just see the Hills winning just because. So yeah, that's who I got winning right now. All right, next up, we got Pac taking on Darby Allin. I see Darby Allin winning this match. He's been on a roll lately. He just beat Jon Moxley at the last pay-per-view. I don't really see the point of Pac winning. If he does win, cool, but what happens with Pac after that? Like, he just won, that's it. With Darby, if he wins, I feel like that brings him up the ladder even more to becoming world champion. I don't know when it's going to happen. Maybe after Hangman loses the belt to MJF, you know, maybe then MJF and So yeah, maybe after Hangman loses the belt to MJF, then Darby, he can step up to him and they have a feud. It would be crazy as hell, and eventually Darby, he's gonna win that championship. All right, next up, we got Kenny Omega teaming up with Jurassic Express to take on Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks for $1 million. There's some implication that if the Young Bucks win this match, then they'll join the Don Callis family. I don't really know, but I'd see Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express winning this. I don't really see the Young Bucks joining Don Callis family. It'd be fun, but the Young Bucks, they're kind of in this character crisis right now where they're trying to do better. Like, they know they're broke. They know that they need the stuff that Don Callis is offering to them, but they're reluctant to join him. So yeah, I just don't see that happening. I don't see the Young Bucks winning that match. Because if they do win the match and they'll have their money and stuff, cool. But I like the story, how they're progressing it, and I can see the Elite coming back together at some point, and I feel like this is the catalyst to that, and them losing this match would help that story instead of them just winning the money. Next up, we got the Quitter, Jon Moxley, taking on Kyle O'Reilly in a no DQ match. I got Mox winning this match. He's already tapped out to Kyle O'Reilly at Blood and Guts. John, he's got to get his lick back. He's going to get this win back, and nothing's going to stop this guy. Not much to say here. It's going to be a great match. It's going to be a violent match. But Jon Moxley, he's going to win this match there for sure. Next up, we got the Casino Gauntlet match to determine the first ever national champion in AEW, featuring Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and Ricochet. All right, there's a couple ways that they can go with this match. On one side, you got Ricochet, who's been a slimy little bastard. He's been talking all this shit. He has demand behind him now. And I kind of want Ricochet to win the title. Like, it kind of validates why he went to AEW to begin with. His character work's been pretty good. He's been entertaining. So I would like to see Ricochet win this match. And then you got Shelton Benjamin, a guy who has been around for so long. He feels like he's still not on that level of like, this is the guy. He can be a world champion, even though we all know he's super talented. I want Shelton Benjamin to be a world champion one day. I don't know if it's going to happen just because of where he's at in his career, age-wise, I mean, but he can still go. But I just don't know if Tony Khan's going to do that. I see him doing it with Bobby Lashley before him. So my pick's going to be Ricochet, but no matter who wins this match out of those three, because I think it's going to be one of those three, there's a story to tell with each one of those guys, and it's going to be entertaining. Next up, we got Kyle Fletcher defending his TNT title against Mark Briscoe in a no DQ match. And if Mark Briscoe loses, he has to join the Don Callis family. I got Mark Briscoe winning this. I don't see him joining the Don Callis family, for one. Secondly, he's kind of on a roll. They've been slowly building up Mark Briscoe to be the next guy to not, if he's not going to win the world title, kind of like the Bobby Lashley situation, then let's give him the TNT title. He's been doing excellent work. All his matches have been great. You can rely on Mark Briscoe. And Kyle Fletcher, I feel like he's done all he can do with the TNT title. If they want to move Kyle Fletcher up more in the ladder, then go ahead. But right now, I see Mark Briscoe winning this. He can't join the Don Callis family. He has his own family in the conglomeration. So, yeah, where do you go from here? Like, you already have that story kind of with the Bucks anyway. So maybe it does pay off. I don't know. Like, you can't have both stories to where no one joins the Don Callis family, right? Or maybe you can. I don't know. But I got Mark Briscoe regardless. Next match for the AEW tag team titles, you got FTR taking on the champions, Bro Dito. I got FTR winning this match. They are annoying as hell, but you can't deny FTR. They are a great tag team. They're one of the greatest of all time. Bro Dito, they're also amazing, but this pairing with Stokely that FTR has, it has to pay off at some point. He can't just be their manager and they just don't win the titles. It just doesn't make any sense. So give them the titles. Let's get something different, I guess. I'm okay if Bro Dito retains, but I don't see where FTR goes from here if they lose this match. And isn't Bro Dito still the ROH champion? So, I mean, he doesn't need all those belts, right? The only issue is, though, if FTR wins this match, then you got to hear Dax Harwood talking for 30 minutes, talking about 11 years, my family, top guys out. All right, next up, you got one of the most anticipated matches, especially depending on what happens in it, and it could main event. You got Mercedes Moné, yes, Moné, taking on Chris Statlander for the AEW Women's World Championship. I got Chris Statlander winning this match. I don't see Mercedes winning this at all. If it main events the pay-per-view, there is a slight chance that Mercedes might actually win this. That'd be insane, and people are going to bitch. I'm telling you that right now. People are going to bitch. If Mercedes did beat Chris Statlander, then why didn't you just have her beat Toni Storm? Like, that's nasty work if you do that. That's fucked up. But anyway, and the other reason is she's just now getting started. Let's see her defend her title against someone who's not a champion. You know what I mean? Let's see her against a Nyla Rose, a Megan Bayne, who else is on this damn roster? A Tekla, a Britt Baker, maybe. I don't know what the Britt Baker situation is there. But let's see Chris Statlander go against, you know, these bigger names, somebody different, you know. Yes, Mercedes, she's doing the belt collector thing, and I understand why they're having this match. But Chris, she's going to get her lick back. She's going to get that victory over Mercedes finally, and she's going to continue her reign as world champion. I don't know what happens next with Mercedes. I can see her crashing out if she starts losing these belts, but she's at 13 right now. So I don't know. Maybe like she starts losing them towards the end of the year, maybe the beginning of the year, and like her year's starting off real shitty. Like, this is the worst year ever because she's losing belt after belt after belt. Maybe they can do something like that. I don't know, but we'll have to see. All right, and finally, you got the Hangman taking on Samoa Joe inside of a steel cage for the AEW World Championship. I have Hangman Adam Page winning this match. I don't want to see him fighting Joe after this or any of the ops. There's no point to it. You already know Joe's not going to win this feud or this match. I guess they're batting time for someone else to come back. Again, maybe a MJF, maybe Swerve. He's been posting a lot of pictures with him in the title and just pictures in general. So maybe Swerve is back. I don't know. Maybe he'll come back at the end of the night. I don't know. But we have to move on from this. The feud's all right. It's not the best because, again, I just know Joe's not going to win, so I'm not really that invested into it. I did like the match that was at Blood and Guts with Will Hobbs and Hangman, but again, this is just going to end up with Hangman on top, so there you go. Yo, what? Either way, I want to see new faces, new feuds, new whatever for Hangman Adam Page. Give us Cope, give us Lashley, something. Damn. And as far as Joe and the rest of the ops, have them continue fighting for the trios titles, you know, because they're champions. They got to defend those things. Have them fight, you know, the Conglomeration or the Don Callis family or, you know, a reunited Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, something. Jeez. So that's my predictions for AEW Full Gear. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Make sure you hit that like button, follow, subscribe, share. Tell me what you think about Stu's views on wrestling, and I'll see you in the next video.